It's Monday. The Texans are playing playoff football, and Alex Bregman signed with the Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
Chicago. Let's talk about it.
Some people are saying he saved the Chicago Bears.
Really?
Some people are saying that.
Chicago has had some weird magic this year.
All because of the Pope.
The Pope
has
the Bears.
I may take a future bet on the Cubs to win the World Series.
The White Sox signed a big free agent for some reason. What's happening in Chicago? That's what we want to talk about. Alex Bregman signs with the Cubs, where everybody thought he would go.
Everyone thought he was going to go there. I'm happy for him. Look, I think the Astros fucked up by not getting him 3 years ago and extending him. Obviously, sure. I'm biased. Obviously, he's a friend of the program. Obviously, he's done so much for this company and so much for us individually. But I'm ecstatic for the Bregman family. He leaves. He ends up getting what, $215 million
over 6 years, essentially.
Yeah,
not including signing bonuses and
that plays. And he's such a he is a baseball player. Like, if it wasn't Houston, like going to Boston and letting the change of narrative to him, and then going to the Cubs, like those are baseball towns too. Yeah. They're gonna appreciate the grinder, like last of a dying breed.
Grinder.
Oh.
The grind.
He loves the grind.
Yeah,
he loves the grind. He's a grinder, and I'm ecstatic for them.
How left is Boston? Yeah, Boston fans are upset.
We were watching.
Yeah,
some Boston fallout. Trading Devers for nothing.
Yeah,
letting Bregman walk.
What are they doing? I just feel like the Boston
spreadsheets don't play.
They just can't be happy. Like, they do a solid job.
Yeah.
They do a solid job and then end up just for some reason tearing it down for no, like, all you have to do is not touch the button. But they're like, no, let's trade Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
No, let's trade this guy.
You know what it feels like? I don't know if you ever, it's like one game I did like as a kid on the original PlayStation. I'm dating myself. You remember Raymond with the little dragon?
Was that the
same game?
Yeah.
Okay, as a kid, I always would like play games up to like 95%, but would like be scared of finishing the game and playing the last 5%. So I would just like auto delete everything. Like I'm ready there. I'm at the end of the game. I'm gonna Raymond the Sparrow. Those are two different
Raymond
games.
Legends.
Raymond was a game, and then like there was
Spyro the Dragon.
Spyro the Dragon. Two different games. But I remember those on PlayStation. But as a kid,
Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah. And then there was Rayman, whatever.
Yeah.
Another game.
I remember Spyro.
I would play games up to like 95%, and then would just like auto delete or not save. Like I was scared of completing the game in the last 5%. That's what the Boston Red Sox are.
Let's talk about what that means for you and your commitment issues.
The last 5% is what the Red Sox are every year. Like you build up a team and then you're like,
almost
no,
there.
I'm done.
And then you self-destruct. Yeah.
Oh, this is a new thing. No, I'm done. And good on the Cubs. They go get their guy. They go get Cabrera. They're young.
Yeah.
They're I'm just glad to see ex-Astros go to the National League. Or I can like,
if it was any team Bregman went to, like, I was kind of okay with Boston. Still kind of sucked. They've been we really should hate Boston more than we do, because they've been as much of we should hate them more than we hate the Yankees, because they've actually hurt us in the postseason. But I really don't. I'm here nor there on them. But the Cubs, we should also kind of hate them from old Central days.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with the Cubs for him. That's pretty cool. It gives me something to watch on WGN on a random July.
The best thing about it, when you watch Bregman play day games at the office.
Yeah, like
because they're the only team like ever.
Random Tuesday in August, I can throw on a WGN Cubs game, Cubs Pirates, chill game.
And also, like, hey, Bregs, if you want to throw us some credit card miles, some points our way, I appreciate that.
Now Red Sox fans all of a sudden hate Bregman again. They should not hate Bregman. They should hate the front office and Breslow. I don't think they. I mean, Bregman. It sounds like he wanted to be back in Austin. Back in Boston. With the no trade clause was a big deal, and then they also apparently offered him like $30 million less.
Yeah,
it's like, would you accept that?
No. But yeah, that was the leading story over the weekend. We kind of teased that like after arbitration, we actually start seeing the free agent market heat up.
Yeah,
I'm wondering where Tucker goes. Is there a scenario out there? What if Tucker's market concaves on itself and continues to concave? Does Jim Crane feel spicy and be like, hey, what about a gap year back in Houston? What about a gap year? We'll give you the opt-outs. You get some money. You figure it out after, but come play right field again. Just for a gap year.
Let's just break this down.
Just for a gap year. What if?
Jeremy Pena, Yordan Alvarez, Carlos Correa.
You have Correa in the 3-hole?
I don't know. Jeremy Pena, Yordan, Paredes, Kyle Tucker, Correa, Yiner, more. Tuve.
How about this? How about this?
That's nasty.
World Series MVP, leadoff.
Yeah.
Mexican Wolverine, 2-hole.
Okay.
King Tuck, 3-hole. Yordan Alvarez, 4-hole. Carlos Correa, 5-hole. Your face of your franchise, 6-hole. 7-hole, Christian Walker. 8-hole, Yainer Diaz, captain of the Dominican team.
That's crazy. 8-hole.
9-hole, Jake Myers.
That's great. That's a ridiculous team.
I mean, what if? Hey,
I think if
what
they,
about it? What? Hey,
I think if they could work out something with Tucker, Walker's for sure gone.
Yeah, I mean, well, hey, get all the horses in the stable.
If they could make it work, I still like Walker. I want that to be on record right now in January 12th. I think Walker has a better year next year. Hopefully, it's with the Astros. I think if he stays, he's has a better year. Fans come around. I bet you he barely even has a better year because the context of him not hitting 4-hole all season and having a better team around him, the fans are all of a sudden all about him. But at the end of the year, his final stats are close to the same.
Today is January 12th.
Yeah.
Let the record show that this was just floated out there. This scenario.
Oh, though, yeah.
Because the way I look at it is this. If the market keeps collapsing where teams like that he's tied to, Toronto, the Mets, the Dodgers, if all of them, they're like, hey, we're going to go high AAV and we're going short.
Yeah.
Jim Crane will play in that.
Jim
Crane will play in that sandbox.
Yeah. What would you do? Similar to Bregman's year last year?
I'd say I would
40?
I'd go 50.
No way.
Kyle Tucker's worth $50 million a year. He's worth greater than 5.5 WAR.
Sure, I just don't know. 50.
Tuck,
50.
3 years. Okay, how about this? 3 years. 3 years. Opt out after every single year.
I'd do 3 for 130.
Okay, hold on. Now there's a data point. Jim Crane never gives opt outs. He just did with his prize free agent from Japan.
He did.
What if you go like, hey, Tuck? What about? I don't know. Let's just say 3 for what's 45 times 3? 15. Carry it 135.
135. Yeah.
3 for 135. Opt out after every year.
I would do that. Yeah, I would do that.
I would see what's going on. Just like, hey, go float everything else around.
Oh man, that would be insane.
Do you want the same contract and be under the pressure, the bright lights of LA? You want all the pressure of the New York Mets and whatever's happened over there with Cohen? You could go to Toronto and compete for a World Series for sure. You were 2 outs away. Also on the drive in today, I was thinking about this. You know how much and how many times people bring up 2019?
Mm-hmm.
Do you imagine for the next decade if the Blue Jays don't get it done? This being 2 outs away from the World Series.
Oh, my God.
That is the most disgusting thing.
I can't even imagine
Disgusting.
right now. Like, thank God they've gone out this offseason and made moves, because if I was a Blue Jays fan and they went out this offseason and didn't make moves after that, I would be sick to my stomach and be like, that was our one chance. It's over.
It does feel very much like the Royals 2014, 2015. You lose to the Giants and then you win in 2015. Like the Toronto, like if you told me like we're here this time next year and like, hey, the Toronto Blue Jays won the World Series, I'd very much be like, oh yeah, that makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
But which I felt like the Royals of 2014 to 2015, where you're like, oh yeah, of course the Royals won the World Series. Granted, there's a play right here, glove side, that you can just flip.
Why would you do
neither
that? Why would you say that? Why would you bring that up?
Here, neither there. Glove side, high chop, top spinner. You dream about. You dream about those.
He was a rookie, man. He was just a rookie. And he had 2 home runs that game.
2 home runs that game.
Anyways, Christian Walker's salary this year is $20 million. There's Christian Javier at 12.8. Right now, I don't know exactly how it would work. Like not 1-to-1, but if I told you we moved Christian Javier and Christian Walker to move those contracts to sign Kyle Tucker, would that be worth it to you?
I don't know. Yeah.
And that's 32.8.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
They're moving to be able to free up the space to sign a Kyle Tucker to the type of contract we were just talking about.
Fuck it.
You would do that?
No, I don't know.
I mean, I think something like that would have to happen in order to make that move. What happens to Cam, left field? Yeah, I mean, Cam, I think in that scenario would just get to keep learning. I mean, Kyle Tucker's contract would be short, so Cam would be basically your 4th outfielder. He probably learned some center. And
I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, he bounces around between all 3 outfield spots as needed. Yeah, it's one of those moves that it's another move.
You just throw it out there in the universe.
It's another move. It's a very Astros move, which is a move that like doesn't make the most sense.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
But like,
nothing makes
get
sense
the best
anymore.
players you can and make a roster. You know.
I love a trade like when who did it? The Yankees did it to the Cubs where they traded Chapman and then Chapman signed back to the Yankees and they got Gleyber Torres. Yeah. That's still like I love when teams do that. Today though on Fangraphs, the Zips.
Yeah, before you get in, I want to get to Roger's comment here. Are we willing to do $2 hot dogs for Tucker?
I'm willing to do $5.
I would do. Yeah, I would for sure. No one is going to take on the full contract of Walker. That's why you get creative. It might have to be a scenario where you trade Walker. Would you trade Walker and Zach Cole to sign Kyle Tucker? That's what I mean. It might be a scenario where you're taking on this contract, but we're also sending a good young other player or prospect or something.
Look, money doesn't exist.
That's how you make that kind of
time
move.
Is just a construct. Just go win. Just go get another one.
Talk to me about Zips.
Zips came out. A whole breakdown of the Astros. I saw Iron Man post about it. See.
Yeah, last week I was looking at that and they didn't do the Astros yet, so I'm glad this came out.
We'll link it in the comments, but a really good piece when they talked about the Astros. This paragraph really just stood out to me. The Astros lost the battle last year, but unlike a lot of losing battles throughout history, Houston's 25 shortfall doesn't signal the franchise eventual doom. The Astros remain a strong team with genuine pluses across the roster. It would be remotely shocking to see them. It wouldn't be remotely shocking to see them win the AL West in 26, even if Zips currently gives the Mariners a moderate edge. What has changed is the shape of the team. This roster no longer resembles the 2017 through 24 Astros with overwhelming star power and a farm system that reliably supplied reinforcements. Instead, Houston now looks more like a well-constructed vintage Cardinals club. Good almost everywhere, dangerous on a given night, but no longer a team that inspires dread the moment it shows up on the schedule. It's also a club that is far less capable of filling its own holes internally than it was at its peak. Pretty spot on.
I think that's pretty accurate. Although they do, I mean, some of the numbers with these Zips things are just off, in my opinion. Like they have Lance having a 1 F4. I don't know if I believe that happens. They have Amai having 2.4. I hope that's a little low. They have Yordan Alvarez only hitting 24 home runs. I mean, there's things in there where I'm like, I just don't believe that.
Yeah.
But that's also, I'm biased, of course.
So looking at and we'll get into it, but can you name the top 3 F4 positions, not including DH?
Okay. Positions?
Positions, yeah.
So on the diamond, not counting
the
pitching.
3 highest F4 according to Zips.
Okay. Shortstop?
Yep. Number 1. Pena's projected at 3.8
F4. Third base?
Third base comes in at number 2 with a 3.4 F4 with Correa Paredes.
Yeah, Correa. Wow. Left field? No, not left field. Catcher?
No. Center field.
Oh, with Jake.
Jake and Cole.
What do they have Cole projected at?
3.2 combined center field F4.
I'm curious what the projections think of Zach Cole. They have him projected to hit 17 bombs, 66 RBI.
Take that in a heartbeat.
I would take that in a heartbeat. 20 doubles. Also 14 steals, 17 bombs and 14 steals. I would take that in a heartbeat.
Heartbeat. Man, that'd be great. That'd be absolutely great. They're a little. I mean, also, like, I don't know how they get the math on this. Like, Yordan projected 24 home runs is the highest on the team. Actually, Christian Walker is the highest at 25.
See, they have Shea Whitcomb projected to hit 21 home runs.
Yeah, I don't know how the math.
I don't think Shea Whitcomb's going to get enough at bats to hit 20. Like, they have him projected to get 515 plate appearances. I don't think that's happening.
Super bullish.
He might be traded.
Super bullish on the bullpen. A combined F4 of 4.
Yeah,
with Hader, Abreu, King, Oker, De Los Santos, Pearson, Munoz, Bennett, Blue Ball, Gordon, Weiss, and Murray. Starters. Hunter Brown at a 4.5 F4, Javier at a 1.6 F4, Imai at a 2.4, Burrows at a 1.8, McCullers at a 1, Arrighetti at a 0.7, a Weiss at a 0.7. If you get 2.4 out of Imai, ideally that's the floor.
Yeah,
you would want him closer to 3. Javi at a 1.6, you need him at at least 2.5. Pretty high on Burrows. They feel like the Astros can unlock him. A 1.8 would be pretty nice. But going around the infield and the outfield, starting behind the plate, Diaz Salazar tandem at 2.4 F4, at DH and Alvarez Paredes Altuve tandem at 3.9, Correa Paredes at 3.4, Pena at 3.8, second base of Altuve, Allen, and Paredes at 2.4. Walker Paredes tandem at first at 2.3. Sanchez, Alvarez, Altuve, Cole, DeZenzo left field at 2.5. The Myers Cole at 3.2. And then the Smith, Sanchez, Cole in right field at 1.6. All of that, you put that all in a spreadsheet, you click enter, and the Zip says the Astros are roughly a 90-win team.
Wow. Remember last week I said 90.5. I would take the over on that.
I'm not there yet.
Right now, I'm not there. Right now, I'm at 91.
Right
now, I'm at 91.
That's crazy. Okay.
I mean, I think this team is solid. There's some issues with these projections, but Cam Smith is at. Somebody asked. Cam Smith is projected at 1 F4. So, who do you think is the top 5 Astros projected batters F4?
Yordan
number 1, 3.5.
Paredes
number 3, 2.8.
Yiner
number 5 at 2.2.
Correa
number 4 at 2.6. Pena number 2 at 3.4. Good shit. I didn't think you were going to get Yiner, and you got him. He's number 5. He's right ahead of Jake and Altuve. They have Shea Whitcomb projected at 1.9. They're really high on Shea Whitcomb. To be honest, this whole time we've been talking, I've not thought about Shea Whitcomb at all. That's disrespectful for Cam. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much play time he gets.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against, like, if Cam Smith takes the next leap, obviously he's gonna continue to get better. Like, what we saw is probably gonna be the worst year of his career, which is good. Like, 22 years old, like, first year in the show and a year removed from Florida State. Like, there's gonna be bumps and bruises. Ideally, you start seeing him take that leap, but if he spends a gap year up and down in Sugarland, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's more of just how the roster construction and you're willing to go.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
if your rest of your lineup's hitting well enough that Cam needs to use his options, then.
And the other side too is the way Chandler really kind of progressed through his athletic writings on the year about Cam Smith's growth and the peaks and valleys of it all. The organization has spent a ton of emotional equity. They spend a lot of, obviously, trade equity, but it's not like I'm tired of this Toy Story meme. Like, no, like, they're gonna build this guy up to be that guy on this next run, and ideally, it starts in 26. And this could be, if he has another hell of a spring training like he did last year. Obviously, he's gonna have his legs underneath him of going through the grind and the travel, being a big leaguer, and the days in and days outs of all that. Like, he's only gonna get better. So he takes that leap. All of a sudden, like, okay, it's a luxury. That'd be a very, very, very huge development in all of it. But I was interested to see, like you said, you've been more bullish on the wins and losses. I think the last updated chart I was at 86.5.
Yes, you said 80. I think you have it in your notes.
Yeah, somewhere. I think it was at 86. I was up to 86.5. You're already over 90.5. So even as the season, by March, you're gonna be like a 95 win guy, dude. You're gonna get so hyped up. I could see maybe 5 more wins.
We'll see how spring. I have to see what's gonna make the difference for me is how the pitchers stuff looks in spring training, and how Cam Smith, Zach Cole, and the outfield, how that is looking. And then also, I need to hear what the hell the plan is for the infield.
That is true.
Like, there's still things that can happen. Right now, I'm at 91 wins. That could go down depending on what moves happen or how spring training goes. It could go up as well. I mean, if the crazy Kyle Tucker thing might happens,
you never
it's
know.
For sure. If you told me this team you had Kyle Tucker, that's a 95 win team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Tony Stark did this in a cave with a box of
scraps. Wait, if they do that for Shea, what are they projecting for DeZenzo? I don't see DeZenzo very high on here. DeZenzo is projected. I don't see DeZenzo at all. But they have Chas McCormick and Taylor Trammell on here, which is wild, and Ramon Araiz, and Victor Caratini. I don't think this is the best example. Yeah, they don't have DeZenzo in here.
You know what I saw the other day? It was the top 3 sing-along walk-up songs for hitters. It was Sweet Caroline, Three Little Birds by Bob Marley, and then there's Radioactive.
Who has Radioactive?
Who is Radioactive? What is Radioactive?
Imagine Dragon. Radioactive.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face.
Oh my god.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
I thought we were having a serious conversation.
Dude, I saw a TikTok on that.
That was good.
I've had that
out of nowhere in the middle of the show.
Dude, I've had that queued up.
I was confused. I was like, you definitely know Radioactive? You got me because I was immediately singing songs in my head. I was thinking, honestly, I think AOK is the best one in the game right now. The Phillies, the guy, Bryson Stott.
Oh yeah.
AOK.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
I think that's the best in the game.
What would you choose ideally? What's your walk-up song?
Oh, I'd want it to be something that everybody can sing along to.
Yeah, that's.
Breggy's was good for a bit. when he was, what was he doing? He was doing a Houston rapper song that everybody, I forget which one it was, but the whole crowd would get into it. Shit, I don't remember which song it was.
I feel like you got to at least tap in on the Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, it has to be something that's sing-alongable.
Yes.
Like Jordan has Tipping on 4/4s, but I don't think that's like as sing-alongable, as a crowd. But Breggy had one that was like,
Breggy was very good. He was very plugged in on the pulse on it.
And he did a little boozy song for a bit. That was really good. Yeah, I'd have to think about that.
Yeah. That'll be Friday. We'll do that Friday. David, is the Tucker Talk conjecture, or is there stuff out there? Just join. Can I buy a vowel? What's conjecture? No, I'm just on January.
I want to be
12th,
a baller. That's what it was. That's a great sing along. Yeah, that's a great. I remember. Yeah.
It's January 12th, 2026. I'm just putting a random scenario out there. If Tucker's market continues to dwindle down to a short-term contract, high AAV, does that really price out the Houston Astros and Jim Crane? I don't think so. I don't know.
I was translating for you in Morse code with my blinks. Somebody will.
You fell for the oldest trick in the book, 20 push-ups. Roger, by the way, I heard you boys got nominated for a podcast award. Where do we vote?
I don't know.
No I'm scared. I'm scared to click links.
Yeah, I'm not after
Twitter.
The past month where everybody's been getting hacked and sending like a vote for me in a podcast thing. We know the guy. We know Christopher with the whole thing with the Austin film, whatever.
I'm scared.
Somebody else send me the link that I trust. I'll open it on a burner phone so I don't
get
hacked.
Ballpark Nation had their awards. I'm trying to pull it up right now. It's really cool to be nominated for that.
Yeah.
But I'm also scared to click on any link on Twitter.
Put Golden as a walk-up. Can you hit the note?
Austin Revolution 14th Film Festival.
Yeah.
We were nominated, so super sick on that.
Oh, Charlie Blackmon had Your Love.
Your Love by the Outfield is really good. Need your love tonight.
You know what? I would have center field.
Put me in, coach?
Yeah. Have the whole crowd.
You did John Fogerty?
Yeah, have the whole crowd.
I saw him at the rodeo when I was like 10 years old. John Fogerty went to the rodeo and we went.
You saw him?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, how old was he?
Old. I mean,
right?
Old.
Jesus.
Unless I just made that up in my head right now. I'm pretty sure I saw John Fogerty at the
rodeo. Coming up to a wrestler walkout song would be great. Like walking out to Stone Cold or like John Cena's walkout song.
John Fogerty performed at the Houston Livestock Show rodeo in 2008.
The memory on you.
What a pull. We should do that Friday. Friday we'll do a choose your.
See what works.
Your walkout.
Should we actually like walk out to it? Like behind the curtain, just walk out with a bat and see what fits.
Yeah.
What's fitting. What's your we'll have you do it on Friday, but I want you to do your full pre-at bat routine.
Oh,
how you used to do, all the stuff you used to do, I was adjusting the straps, like whatever you used to do. I could do it right now. Well, I'll save it for Friday. It'll be part of your walkout when we're testing our walkout songs.
Mine was.
I'm sure it changed. I'm sure you put on a show, and I'm sure it changed depending on if you're in a slump or not. Would you change it if you're in a slump?
No,
you kept it.
I had my same.
Can anyone do Seven Nation Army?
Kind of OCD when I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Kyle Tucker is the same.
We'll actually use it out. We'll in the middle of the show. We'll just do it out there. We'll just have.
That's what I'm saying. We'll just turn the.
Top Drop is a great one.
Top Drop would be great. Can anyone do Seven Nation Army more? Is that like Take Me Out the Ball? Yeah, I feel like it's way overused, especially for like somebody's walkout. I think it's still great for like. We need more crowd chants in baseball. like they do in soccer, and like we need hype.
You were big. You've been big on that.
I'm huge on that. It's amazing, especially you are big on KBO. They like get into it. You'll see in the WBC, there's a ton of crowd chanting. We need to work on some.
I will say this,
but it has to be cool. Like if you try too hard, it's really cringy. It's tough. That's why it's like hard for us. I would say and with the
clock too, it's tough.
Yeah,
to get all that.
There's no clock in WBC.
True. Harper. Okay. Look, LMJ, friend of the program from day one. The Harper home run with the walk-up song going up, that one, solo cam on him, walking to the plate. John Smoltz being like, he's sitting on a curveball. He's sitting on a curveball. He's sitting on a curveball. And then launches one to put Philly up in that game 3.
Thank God we won the World Series. We won that series.
That moment was cool as shit.
Cool.
Like,
it was cool.
As a true just baseball fan, I was like, that kind of rocked.
Yeah,
that kind of rocked.
That was pretty cool.
I was not Nomar. So I wasn't Nomar though. I took my time.
I'm sure everybody hated you.
Yeah, dude.
The pitcher just standing there fuming as you're like.
And you know what? You know why? I jumped first pitch fastballs, just knowing it was coming. Something coming in with the front hit.
That's fair. DMX, what these pitchers want. Yeah. Other big news today: Texans in the playoffs. Big game. I'm sure not all Astros fans are Texans fans.
I'm a fan of the Shield, dude. I'm a fan of the league. I'm a fan of ratings.
But I want to hear what everybody's predictions for the game tonight. Texans Steelers. I know Josh has the 100-pin stance. I do not. I do not have a 100-pin stance.
I kind of have a 1935.
I do?
Yeah. An office ball, at least.
Yeah, I kind of do
You're kind of tall and.
I kind of do I didn't realize, but it's a little bit like. It's become a little bit Kyle Schwarber right-handed though, like.
Yeah,
just the pretty. For sure, dude. My swing is not. Dude, my swing is not that pretty.
When I wake up, I'm like, damn, Josh really has a Kyle Schwarber thing to him.
No, but I mean, kind of. I've gotten to where I used to do way too much movement. I got to where
you are very still. Yeah, you are
still with it. You are still on my chest.
Pause.
I want to hear everybody's predictions. Texans Steelers. What are your thoughts? It's Aaron Rodgers.
Texans 24, Steelers 13.
That's exactly what I predicted on the podcast. That's kind of crazy.
Did you really?
I might have said 26, but I said 24, 26,
off the
13.
grid on our youtube.com/SapoloHow.
Yeah. I'm confident that we could beat every remaining team in the AFC, and that is why we will lose tonight.
I think so.
That's
game roll. Can you check the door?
That's exactly.
Thank you.
That's exactly how I feel. It's like this might be the quote unquote easiest path to the Super Bowl the Texans have ever had, which is why they'll lose tonight. Which is why they'll have a heartbreaking fucking loss tonight.
I will say this as a fan of the Shield, and for everyone out there that is a Texan fan, I've seen Aaron Rodgers in a previous life of mine destroy me and kill me on 3 separate Januaries. Was anyone there? No. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're just hearing things.
I don't think you guys should be scared. I think the defense is a Super Bowl defense. I think Aaron Rodgers isn't the Aaron Rodgers that killed me 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a moment against the Ravens where I saw the flick of the wrist.
The glint in his eye.
I saw the classic A-Rod jump at midfield, and I shuddered.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's capable of doing that against the Texans defense. I don't think so. I think the Texans defense is an absolute menace and probably arguably like just score 21 points, you're in the Super Bowl. If you score 21 points for the next month, you're probably in the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers still this in a previous life scares me. And so I don't think you should be worried or scared.
Yeah.
But there's this like how many Freddy Krueger movies are left? Like, how many times can he still show up and do nightmares?
It's tough. Yeah, how many times can Michael Myers keep waking up and coming to kill you?
That one.
It's tough. On one hand, I'm like, they should have Aaron Rodgers on his ass, and it should be an easy win. I'm hoping, like, a lot of the season, you could see Nick Caley in the offense figuring things out here and there, and then they would, like, figure something out for a series. They would find a play that really worked, but then they wouldn't go back to that play again, and it was very frustrating. And my hope is they try to play like that out once, figured out how it worked, stuck it in the back pocket, and are saving those types of plays to pull back out for the playoffs. That's my hope, is that there's a grand plan. Like, there was a couple moments, but there's one big moment where they had a great scheme where they moved everything to the right, almost play action with like a fullback or something. I can't remember. And then they had Woody Marks just sneak through to the left, just absolutely wide open. And it's a play that they didn't run. It was like, that was like week 8, and they haven't run it again. And I'm like, I hope the season, I mean, that's what I would do as an offensive coordinator. I would try a lot of shit, and then the ones that work, I would put in my back pocket and save to bust out again when needed in the playoffs. That's my hope. My fear is that there's no grand plan, and they're going to go out there and score 6 points tonight, and then it's like, no matter how your offense or your defense is so good, holds Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers to 9 points, but you can't score more than that on offense, and you're screwed. That's my fear. Texans by 90. I'll also take 26-17. 49ers injury bowl team beat the Eagles. That's fair. If we make it to the Super Bowl, that means we'll have won 12 straight games. Yep. Let me get to some more predictions here. 28-14, 22-16.
When is the moment because we'll be on stream tonight, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be here
streaming live the game.
Watching ball.
Simulcasting, watching ball. When is the moment you're scared? When do you go from, when are you worried? When are you scared?
When the Steelers if the Steelers are up by 2 possessions in the second half.
That's when you're scared?
Yeah. If this defense allows 2 touchdowns, basically, without the offense countering. Because I do think 2 touchdowns is the most the Steelers can get on the Texans defense. I think it's like 2 touchdowns and a field goal is my like 17 points is, I think, the most they can get. If they get that, but we're still sitting at 6 points and we are not making anything work, that's when I'm like, okay, we got to figure this out. And I still have some hope that they can figure it out in like a fourth quarter run. But yeah, if the Texans defense gives up points to the Steelers, I need our offense to immediately counter. And if they're not, that's when I'm getting worried.
Okay.
Steelers BS is real. We can't rely on field goals. Yep. Aaron Rodgers may have to file for elder abuse. The AFC is wide open. No Burrow Bengals, no Lamar Ravens, Mahomes Chiefs. This is literally the best chance we have to win it all. That's what I keep saying.
You know what this is?
So frustrating.
It's the Astros versus the Minnesota Twins. When the Twins and their fans are just chirping. You saw Steeler fans saying we won.
We were kind of worried that.
I was a little worried.
We were a little worried
about the Twin series.
They were talking shit. You have to go to Minnesota.
It's left cold. Houston 1-1. It's cold. Get out
after the fact, you're like, fuck that.
Yeah, that was easy.
But before, I was doubting a little bit, I would say.
Have you hit any doubt in your mind right now as a fan?
For the Texans?
At 12:41.
For the Texans?
Yeah. You're 6 hours and 20 minutes from kickoff?
As a Houston sports fan, there's always doubt. I think it's about a 10% doubt baked in. I would put my percentages at 85% we win. That's where I'm at. Because they should. They absolutely should. Feed Nico. He can't have like 3 or 4 catches. He has had this year. That's my thing, though. I think where a lot of my confidence comes from is that they showed that they can. CJ showed he can hit other receivers. Xavier Hutchinson had a pretty solid year. Higgins showed some he got like 7 touchdowns. He looked pretty solid. Noel did his thing a few times. You still have Kirk. I think obviously Nico is the guy you want to go to, but if the Steelers manage to lock him down, I still have confidence that he can hit. Schultz look great this year. There's options. I'm not as worried about the talent on the field as I am Nick Haley and what he's calling. That's my main, we got to figure it out. We can't be doing the run the ball first, that whole thing. Establish the run. Texans have gone.
It's going to be pretty smooth, pretty easy tonight.
You think so? That's where I'm at. That's where it should be. I feel like everybody else is making me more worried because they're so nervous. Texans have gone belt to ass last 2 wild card games. Yeah, they haven't really had an issue with the first round. It's the second round that's always been the problem, which I think the Patriots are frauds.
Froggy, I'm not a Texan fan, but I do have a plus 1,500 ticket for them to win the Super Bowl.
Apollo
I may purchase more equity.
I don't want to get into Dez's childhood trauma. Generational childhood trauma, but he was unfortunately raised as a Cowboys fan.
Saw a lot of Super Bowls, know what it takes.
We have a number you can call if you need.
I stopped generating. I'm a fan of the Shield.
He did stop so he renounced his Cowboys fandom 2 years ago, 3 years ago when the Packers beat them in the
ran him out of Jerry World. I've never been more right.
You were absolutely right to bail from that ship, and we tried to get you on the Texans bandwagon.
Fan of the Shield,
which I admire that you didn't just join the bandwagon when they're good. I get it.
Fan of the Shield.
If the Texans were still bad when you left the Cowboys, would you have joined?
Fan of the Shield.
Okay, that was a little bit of but because they're good now, it would feel.
It feels
cheap.
I can't.
Yeah.
Would I be at a parade? 100%.
Absolutely.
Would I be at a parade? 100%.
Well, yeah.
I'm addicted.
You'll be able to afford to because you have a.
I would have. I would.
You can afford.
I might be on the float.
You can afford. Yeah, you can afford to buy a float.
No, I'm excited. I think anytime a team in the city's popping, like the city is alive, I do feel like it's a very much subdued. There's not when there's an Astros playoff game or a Rockets playoff game, just because we're downtown, there's more palpable. And granted, because both stadiums are here, not down on Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby.
Online, there's a palpable energy. I haven't felt we'll probably go grab lunch somewhere downtown and we'll see. I doubt there'll be palpable energy, but there's nothing like a playoff game, a Rockets game or an Astros game when you're walking downtown around, you're downtown around the stadiums. There's this palpable energy. I think it takes the Texans win tonight for everyone to go oh, okay.
If they win tonight,
it's not the teams of years past. It's not Charlie running up to kick the ball and Lucille pulling. It's none of that. It's okay.
If they win tonight,
we can actually do it.
I'm looking at flights to San Francisco if they win tonight.
Wow. That's crazy.
I mean, we will have to figure out what the hell we're doing content-wise with this whole run. All right, 15 minutes left. The Packers-Cowboys game in Jerry World was insane. What an ass beating. Yeah, that was bad. Pete Fairmouth scares me. Yeah, I mean, the Texans' biggest weakness on defense this year has been scrappy little tight ends that can beat your ass. Trey McBride, Brock Bowers. I think there was another guy that diced us up for a bit. Who's the Rams tight end?
Parkinson?
Yes. I think
Colby Parkinson?
Yeah, he showed. I mean, he caught the game-winning touchdown for them against the Panthers.
I don't know. I think ideally for me as a sports fan, I need the Texans to keep going because we're almost to pitchers and catchers report. Once you get to February, it's baseball. Baseball's already start. I'm
a year
there.
Where the Texans can at least make it to the Super Bowl. We can root for that all the way till February 12th is the Super Bowl, and then we're immediately into Astros baseball, and then WBC, Astros season, World Cup. Oh my God, this is just the perfect start to the year.
Ex-MLB GM says WRC Plus is a clown show number. Who said that?
Yeah, who said that? That's kind of wild.
That's probably why he's an ex.
Exactly why he's an ex. I love all these ex MLB GMs that talk shit, like that guy that used to, the Marlins guy. That fucking guy, I hate him.
His dad used to be the owner. That guy,
awful.
He's always on Pablo Toro stuff.
Yeah, him,
David,
Jim Bowden's fine, but like,
who is that guy?
There's a couple like that go on MLB
on TikTok too,
MLB Network, and they just like talk the most shit. I'm like, there's a reason why you don't have a job anymore. Some old Phillies GM, interesting. The right energy will be powerful on Louisiana Street from Dez if we lose tonight. You do have a decent amount.
David Sampson. I knew it was
David Sampson. Yeah, that fucking guy. Those are superstar tight ends.
That's where I'm at. Like I'm at that too, Shark.
Yeah, I fully am there. I just, as the Houston, like I said, as a Houston sports fan, I'm just looking for,
hey,
who's got the heartbreak for me? Who's serving me heartbreak tonight?
There
shouldn't be.
It's not your fault. Will, it's not your fault. Will, it's not your fault.
Howie Kendrick was the guy that ruined an entire year for me.
It's not your fault.
So it could be anybody. It could be anybody. It could be the third string fucking running back that just catches a little dump pass and ruins my life. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, you got a pretty cool Texans jersey from our friends.
Yeah. Shout out Premium HTX Goods. Good call. I wanted to shout them out there. Premium Goods HTX on IG. Yeah, premiumgoods.com. Cool shit. They literally just sent us these to show off. Andre Johnson, Pro Bowl 2007.
Real Mitchell and Ness.
Real
stitching. I mean, these are jerseys. These are sick.
It's cool. It's cool as hell. I mean,
sick.
Expensive for a reason, but like the quality is
top notch.
Yeah, so shout out them. It's actually my first Texans jersey that I like own. We have a bunch around here, like the Stingley one, but this one, it's mine.
This one is mine. That's funny.
How are the Apollo Rockets guys feeling? They're doing
tonight.
They're doing a pod tonight,
or
today, later today. I was going to talk to Justin about it. They're a little up and down. It's like you knew what to kind of expect going into the Rocket season. You're like, they should be really good. To start the season, they were incredible.
Yeah.
And so they were like kind of overperforming. And then now they're a little bit underperforming. I think they're going to end up right around where you expect. They'll probably win a division. Wait, they're in a division. They'll make the playoffs. They'll probably be like the third or fourth seed.
They'll be all right.
And
Jim, I'm just going to grind and bear it, but I'm not here to hear about the Texans. I'm with you. I'm grinning and bearing it too, Jim. I'm grinning and bearing it. But it's their day.
Jim, who's your team?
It's Monday Night Football. It's football. It's a football day.
Yeah, we don't usually talk about Texans on here, but
it's a football day.
It's a big day. FIFA tickets should be available since 25K ticket reservations just got canceled. Oh shit! What?
Say
FIFA tickets could be available since 25K ticket reservations just got canceled for the World Cup. Damn!
Wow.
So they're going to be a merch drop before MLB season starts for opening day. Yeah, we'll probably do another something.
There's something big.
We need a Apollo betting show hosted by Dez. As soon as they make betting legal, we probably will.
As soon as we can.
We probably, honestly,
I think we can.
We probably can now with all the workarounds. Like, I don't know the legal mumbo jumbo, but like at this point, you can basically just bet on sports from Houston.
It is pretty cool.
Bet on fantasy sports.
Yeah. Circling back to the Breggy thing real quick.
Yeah.
Dansby went number 1 in the draft.
Yeah.
Breggy 2. Now they're on the same side of the infield.
I mean, that infield's kind of nasty. Who's their first baseman? You have Nico at second. You have Dansby at short. Now you have Breggy at third.
Michael Bush? No. Who is the first baseman for the Cubs?
Michael Bush, yeah.
Huh. Good pull.
Yeah, Michael Bush, Moises Ballesteros. I guess he's catcher and first.
Oh yeah.
Basically Michael Bush though. I mean, that Cubs team looks pretty good. Oh, I see. I see why the tickets were canceled.
Roger, we need to get Roger his tank. He never got his tank.
What?
Reach out to Roger.
Roger, I'm sorry. Yeah, reach out to me.
Would you trade Isak and a prospect for Jaren Duran or Brady?
No.
Yes.
No. I would love to have Jaren Duran on this team. Not
Jaren
for
Duran on this Astros
I don't think he's
would be fun.
I think he's slightly overrated in the
I think he's underrated. I think he went from really good. His down year was like a 5 WAR. You kidding me? He's automatically the second best.
The clubhouse shift from switching out Isak Paredes with Jaren Duran is crazy. That's a crazy clubhouse shift.
I would take him.
Like, I don't have anything against him personally, but his whole vibe like just feels like totally the opposite of the Astros vibe.
A breath of like a breath. Like it'd feel like a little like ideally Walker prospect money offload for Jaren Duran.
I was saying, like, I'm okay with that.
Keep Isak.
But I think if you're trading Isak for Duran, I don't like that.
Duran was an 8.7 WAR player in 24 and a 4.7 in 25. Let's go to the Astros. Just 4.7.
I would trade. I would trade Walker, Zach Cole. No, I don't think Zach Cole. Walker. I don't know. Shea Whitcomb. They need third base help.
What if Jaren Duran last year at 4.7 is the second best Astro by almost 3 WAR on everyone else? Yainer was a 2.7 and Isak was a 2.3. Cam was 1. Like, what are we doing here? If he's presented, you take that. You 100% take that.
Isak Paredes is also a stud.
Okay,
he would have been at 5 WAR if he didn't get hurt.
No way.
Yeah,
no way.
He ended up at 3.
Isak's no. He ended up at 2.3. Isak's best career WAR is 4.2.
I still like Isak better. Most errors in one game with home. I mean, I would go to the Red Sox right now and be like, you see what Zips projects for Shea Whitcomb? Don't you want him on your team? You need a third baseman. Still need to address the infield logjam with Walker Paredes. The front office can continuously say that they'll keep both, but there's no way in hell that's happening. One of them is gone. I don't know, man. Astros have the leverage in that trade. I mean, the Astros don't need to make a single trade, which hopefully gives him leverage. But
what if? Okay, hold on. What about this?
Yeah, Roger, reach out on Instagram. I'm sorry about that. I thought we'd taken care of all that.
What if you go Walker prospect and you take Yoshida's money? Yoshida's 18.6 for the next 2 years in Duran.
And Duran?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They want to get rid of Yoshida. The Yoshida contract.
Yeah, we're also keeping Walker's contract?
No, we swapped the bad contracts. Yoshida, Walker. Prospects for Duran.
So then you're getting two corner outfielders?
I mean, Yoshida's playing some for I don't know.
Would you trade Jake Myers?
Sure.
Maybe a 3-team where Jake goes to a team that needs an outfielder. Sure. I don't know. It's just, you know. They just got Contreras. They don't need more.
Oh yeah. Yeah, never mind. I forgot they traded for.
Give me Connolly early and they can have Paredes. Oof. I don't know about that. I really like early, but I don't know about that.
They have first baseman.
Yeah. There's less suitors for Christian Walker than there was a month ago. We really got to figure that out. Give me Duran. Early and Duran for Paredes? I mean, shit. Yeah, I guess. I would do that. I don't know why they would do that.
I think you call him.
They do need a third baseman.
Like, look, you have a problem. There's people outside Fenway with pitchforks ready to go. Paul Revere's riding through the Commonwealth saying the British are coming. And you just ask for the world.
They do need a third baseman. And we could use it now, Phil. You're getting me a little bit. You get
Jared, and you get a pitching prospect.
You're getting me a little bit.
I don't think you can get early. I don't think
you get early. That'd be crazy.
Duran and a couple prospects back.
What's Duran's? What do you get in arbitration?
It's a good one. Let's check. I want to pull
up his second year.
Pull up his little zippy.
Have they done his projected?
Aaron got 7.7.
He was 3.9 F4, and
you get 3 years of control. I mean, what are we doing? Yes.
His F4 in 2025 was 3.9. His projected in 26 is 2.1.
I'll take Hicks back. Yes, I'll take Hicks. Yes, Hicks back contract 100%. The Astros. That is the ultimate. We can fix them
for sure. Okay, I'm starting to
Hicks, Duran for Paredes.
I'm starting to come around on that. That's not. I would hate it. I'd hate to see Paredes go. I think it would be an interesting clubhouse trade-off between the super loved guy that put his body on the line for the team,
for sure,
for a guy that has
love don't get you dubs, dog.
No, it's fair.
Love may get you a Love Street and a car bot, but don't get you parades on Louisiana.
Chandler Rome talked about this idea. Did he? I didn't read his
article. Yeah, he did. Had a really good mailbag piece.
Okay. So in this world,
also, like,
then you trade Walker, and then you sign Tucker, and you have Duran in center and Tucker in right.
You can trade Jake. You can retool your entire alpha. There's a also the other thing too, like, I still think there's value on the Walker thing. Like, it's also, I guess it's because it's just I think there's the curse of Abreu and the curse of Bagwell, right? And Walker's being seen in this optic of, like, in that same vein, and I don't think it's anywhere close to that. I think Walker, and if you look at the number, like, it wasn't bad, like, and you're paying him like 40-60 million to Walker is not a lot of money in a vacuum across the league. It's just a lot of money how the Astros operate. Like, they use a lot of cap space essentially for that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why the anger there.
I mean, a pretty solid defensive first baseman that can give you 25 bombs, 100 RBI.
Yeah,
that's worth 20 million for the most part.
So I still think there's a ton of value. Am I worried? Like, is he now a year older? Yeah. But I mean,
so what? Somebody said Tolley and Wilder.
Peyton Toll.
Yeah, Toll, whatever. For Paredes, would you do that?
Probably, yeah.
Brady's actually projected higher than Duran next year.
Who?
Wilder.
Really?
He's in F4. He's projected 2.2. Duran was projected 2.1. And Peyton Tolley. I mean, I think he's great. And the more I'm looking at this, maybe we do have something that we could cook up here.
They have too many outfielders. They got Roman Anthony, Rafaela, Abreu, Duran.
Isak is projected 2.3. Abreu is projected 2.2. Peyton Toll is projected 0.8.
What's?
It feels like it gives them a third baseman they need. Especially at Fenway with how he pulls the ball.
Oh, I mean, that's
he's at least at doubles slamming off the wall.
Ideal place for him. If it's not Dyken Park, Fenway's the other place for him. I'm still in the camp of keeping him, but if you have leverage, you might as well just.
Walker's projected 1.5, 29 bombs.
Press that pain point. See
that's worth 20 million, my opinion. I don't know, man.
Chris, that's where I'm with you. That oblique led to, I think, the first 60 days of, like, playing through an oblique is crazy. Even did that.
Yeah,
on top of Paredes playing with one and a quarter hamstring.
I'm very optimistic about Christian Walker this year.
Or you just keep it, run it, and
I'm down to keep
good.
It. Yeah. Second half, he had a 799 OPS, 15 bombs, 41 RBI. 799 OPS from a first baseman with a great defense. I don't know why we're acting like he's a bloated contract we have to dump. Like, he's very good. So I guess if you traded Paredes for Wiley or Abreu and you get another pitcher, and then you could maybe flip. Then you flip a pitcher. Oh man, there's stuff you can do. We got to wrap it up. It's 1 p.m. It's been an hour. It's been a great show. I've had a good time talking with everybody. Friday we'll be back, or tonight we'll be here for watch the Texans game. Come watch the game with us, just like you are watching us now. YouTube, IG. We'll be live streaming
here,
watching the whole game. We'll probably go live 15 minutes before it starts. Talk about the game. Get ready.
Give me Iguodala.
Watch hopefully a game full of great moments that we can enjoy together. If it's sad, maybe I just won't be here the rest of the week. How about that? We will be back Friday at noon for our.
You know what? Real quick, hold on.
Yeah,
Skywalker thing. Hey, it's Return of the Jedi, dude. That's how easy it is. It's Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Do you like that? Look how easy that is to buy. Look at how
I can
easy
make that.
it is.
I can make that graphic.
All I got to do is little Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Return of the Jedi.
Pavlov's Bell.
Yeah. Or The Rise of Skywalker, right? That was a movie?
Yeah.
There you go.
That was a worse
Return
movie.
of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi works better.
There it is.
Love that. Hell yeah. Yeah. We'll be back Friday, another BTD live at noon. Hopefully there's some more motion we can talk about. Hopefully some of this stuff picks up steam, or even what if a trade happens?
If a
trade happens this week, we will go live early. We're not going to wait. If you wait till Friday, if the Astros make a big move, we'll go live as soon as we can. But yeah, thank you for everybody for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Get your WBC tickets on sale, I think the 15th, right? So that's Thursday?
That's Thursday.
Get ready to buy your WBC tickets. We got to buy our WBC. Or are we going to? I don't know. We got to figure that out. We got to make sure we're there. But yeah, big year. Big start to the year. Hopefully a Texans W tonight. Thank you for everybody for coming to hang out with us.
Shout out to Houston first. Shout out to WBC. We'll have more on Friday with the links. Be ready for the tickets to go on Thursday. And we'll see you tonight.
If you're going
to watch and hang out.
Yep. Thank you for watching and listening to Beyond the Diamond podcast. Like, subscribe, all that. We will see you next time.
Peace.